So we got some rather unfortunate news regarding tennis and the Olympics. So ranked number three, Simona Halep and three-time Grand Slam winner Stan Wawrinka of Switzerland, they have both announced that they will not be participating at the Tokyo Olympics this year. And I'll start off with Simona Halep. So Simona Halep, she is dealing with a calf injury, and Wawrinka actually he's underwent a foot surgery that would rule him out for the games. And overall, I'm going to start with a tweet that Halep tweeted. She said, and I quote, nothing brings me more pride than representing Romania, but sadly, the recovery from my calf injury requires more time, and I have made the decision to withdraw from the Olympic Games this summer. And yeah, she's 29 years old, Nate. She exited the clay court event in Rome after picking up the injury during her second round match against Angelique Kerber, and she ended up subsequently forced to miss the French Open in Wimbledon as well. And a quote right here, she also added, after the disappointment of missing the French Open in Wimbledon, having to skip the Olympics is incredibly tough to digest, but I am determined to come back stronger. Yeah, and Halep suffered an opening round loss at the London Olympics in 2012, and she skipped Rio Games due to concerns over the Zika virus. And now going to Wawrinka. So Wawrinka, he underwent an operation on his left foot earlier this year and has not played on the tour since losing to Lloyd Harris in the opening round of the Qatar Open in March. And he underwent an additional procedure on the same foot, which will rule him out for the Olympics. And Wawrinka's team actually said in a statement, they actually made a statement. They said, I believe this is his team. Yeah, this is a statement from his team. They said, and I quote, his team of doctors is extremely confident that they have now resolved the issue and that he will return to full fitness in the near future. He is very disappointed not to be able to play in the games and represent Switzerland in Tokyo, but he is already working hard on his recovery and towards his goal or getting back on court as soon as possible. So let me start off with this first, okay? First of all, to Simona Halep and Stan Wawrinka, I'm wishing you guys the best of luck. You know, it is unfortunate that they're going to be missing the Olympics, but obviously, you know, they got to recover from their injuries, you know. Yeah, Nate, so far, the Olympics has lost a lot of notable names. You know, Serena Williams, Rafael Nadal, Dominic Thiem, they're skipping the Olympics. As far as Naomi Osaka, I believe she's going to be playing in these Olympics. So she's skipping Wimbledon, but not the Olympics. But overall, Nate, as far as I know, but overall, it really is unfortunate that they have to deal with these injuries because of these injuries, they're not going to be at the Olympics. You know, in the Olympics, I believe is the biggest stage for any sport you could possibly name. You know, whether it's soccer, whether it's basketball, tennis, track, whatever the case might be, the Olympics is the biggest stage. I believe. You know, there's nothing. I don't think there's nothing better than winning a gold medal at the Olympics. You know, overall, Nate, I do wish them the absolute best of luck. I do. Simona Halep, again, a very, very good, great women's tennis player. You know, she's definitely on that like top chain with Serena Williams, Naomi Osaka. I'm trying to think. I know there's more. I'm trying to think, but those are the three that come to my mind when I think of top women's tennis players. I think of Naomi Osaka, Serena Williams, and Simona Halep. And the fact that Halep is not going to be in these Olympics again is extremely unfortunate. As for Stan Wawrinka, Nate, he does have I will say this though, he does have a little success. He does have a little bit of Olympic success. He won a gold medal in doubles with Roger Federer at the 2008 Beijing Games. So obviously he has won a gold medal. Just I don't believe as a singles competitor. Currently he is ranked 30th. So again, but overall, you know, he's missed so much time because of his foot that he just couldn't recover in time for the Olympics. And again, I gotta respect that because at the end of the day, health is I think bigger than anything. As big as the Olympics is, I think longevity is a lot more important than the Olympics. You know, I know these Olympics specifically only come once every 4 years, but you also got to be thinking about your health as well. So with that being said, I hope both of them recover from their injuries. I hope they both come back stronger than ever. It's going to be disappointing that they're not going to be in these Olympics, but if it means them playing tennis for a very long time, then so be it. So with that being said, I wish them the best of luck. And again, hopefully they come back better than ever.
Yeah, absolutely. Best of luck to Simona Halep and Stan Wawrinka. Yeah, Mario, when it comes to injuries, and again, like I said, take it from me, you gotta do what it takes to fully heal. You know what I mean? Even if it means to skip the grand stage of the mall, then so be it for your well being, Yeah, yeah, sure. The Olympics is the biggest sporting event of all time. Yeah, we get that. But there's one thing that's bigger than that, and that's health.
All right.
That's health. That's it. I don't care how big an event is. I don't care how otherworldly it is. Your health is still your number one priority. Because the only way for you to participate in that otherworldly event is if your health is fully there.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not, I'm a baseball player and I'd love to play for Team USA one day. I'm not gonna do it if it means I'm gonna go out there 80% healthy. I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean? I want to be 100% healthy. Like I mentioned about the Mike Trout, about how he's the face of the LA Angels. You want him to be at 100%. Same deal with the Olympics. You want to compete on the grandest stage of them all. You want to be 100. That's just that. That's keeping it real. You feel me? So it does sting. You know what I mean? It does sting because again, like Mario said, the Olympics is the biggest stage in sports. But if it means you're gonna have that longevity, and if it means that you're gonna stay healthy and safe from it, then that's just what you have to do. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? And it does suck. And in life we're gonna do things that we don't. It's just as simple as that. You sometimes you do things that you don't like and you don't even realize. But that's just a part of life. So at the end of the day, it's not even about whether you like it or dislike it. It's about what's right for you. And that's just what it's about in life. There's things bigger than sports, and this is just one of them. So I do respect the decisions. Again, I do hope that they get out of this healthy and that they can play tennis for a very, very long time. And Helmar, maybe they can even play long enough to see the next Olympics.
Right.
You know, so there's still time on their side. I know Stan Wawrinka's a little bit on the older side. I believe he's 36 years old. Yeah,
Yes.
he's 36, and then Simona Halep, she's 29, but they still got time on their side. The next
Right.
Olympics,
And
but you
one thing I
never
want
know.
to
Something can happen.
right. And one thing I find very, very interesting, Nate, is she didn't participate in the 2016 Olympics neither. So the last time she was in the Olympics was 2012, which means because she's not playing in these Olympics, hopefully I believe 2024 is going to be in Paris.
Yeah, correct. Yes.
That means by the time she goes back to the Olympics, the from 2024, the last time she was in the Olympics was 2012. That means when 2024 comes, if she participates in these Olympics, which I hope she does, that's 12 years since she's
12 years have
participated.
already passed, right?
12 years, so you also got to think about that. And four
Yeah,
years from
exactly.
now, she's going to be 33 years old. So I hope that she does fully recover from this because at that time, age will be,
Well,
start to
yeah,
go.
it'll definitely play a role.
Father time will start chasing her, but I hope that she can fully recover and I hope that she can keep playing at the highest level. As for Wawrinka, he's going to be 40. He's going to be
Yeah,
40
he's
by the
gonna be
next
40 by
Olympics.
the
So,
time that. Yeah, so we don't even know if he's even gonna be playing tennis by then. But hey, who knows? Like I said,
all right, you
longevity
never
is key,
know.
and if they can get over this injury, then they could probably hold on to that longevity. So, with that being said, I do wish Simona Halep and Stan Wawrinka the best of luck. I do hope they can recover, and I do wish them a speedy recovery. And again, if you have to take care of your health, even if it means to sacrifice the biggest thing, then that's what you gotta do.